The story begins in the Caribbean Sea, where we see Jennifer swimming in panic. She is completely scared and keeps looking around because sharks can be anywhere. After a lot of struggle, she finally reaches the shore and collapses on the sand from exhaustion. Then the story goes 2 days back. Jennifer comes on a luxury yacht for a holiday with her husband Jack and some friends. The yacht crew member Manuel quickly grabs everyone's attention, especially the women, because he is very handsome. Suddenly, Manuel's ex-girlfriend Maria arrives and creates a big scene. She starts fighting with Manuel, and things get out of control. Maria slaps Manuel, and in anger, Manuel hits her back. Jack tries to interfere, but Jennifer and the others stop him. At night, Jack jokingly teases Manuel and invites him for a drink, but Manuel refuses. At the same time, Maria is sitting far away, performing a dark ritual. Soon after, Manuel suddenly starts bleeding from his nose. The next day, Jack complains about the drinks, and Captain Richards scolds Manuel for his rude behavior. An argument starts between them. The captain warns Manuel that his job could be in danger. In anger, Manuel is ready to quit, and the captain says he will drop him at the next port. While leaving the kitchen angrily, Manuel throws his towel away without realizing that it falls on the stove and catches fire. Slowly, the fire spreads. When the guests see smoke, they inform the captain. Richards tries to control the fire, but it spreads badly and reaches the deck. Left with no choice, the captain orders everyone to abandon the yacht. Jack argues because his vacation is getting ruined, but it's too late. Everyone escapes in 2 small boats, but suddenly a small explosion happens on the yacht. At the same time, a violent storm hits the sea. The storm destroys both boats, and everyone falls into the water. After this chaos, Jennifer finds herself alone on a deserted island. Soon she notices something in the water and realizes it is Captain Richards' dead body. She tries to help him, but when she sees blood coming from his mouth, she panics. Manuel arrives there too, but Richards is already dead. At night, heavy rain starts, and Jennifer and Manuel take shelter under the broken boat. Jennifer's cold, so Manuel gives her his shirt. The next day, Manuel buries Richards' body. He dives into the sea to look for food, and also finds a knife in the sand. When he returns without a shirt, Jennifer unintentionally looks at him, and later Manuel also notices her when she goes into the water. They talk about their situation, and Manuel explains that it could take months for anyone to find them. Jennifer suggests lighting a fire, but Manuel tells her they don't have anything to start one. So he decides to first build a small shelter. Using the knife, he cuts leaves and branches. Together, they collect items washed up from the sea and manage to build a decent hut. They drink coconut water, and whatever fish Manuel catches, that's how they survive. The next morning, Jennifer feels very low and depressed. To change her mood, Manuel suggests going for a swim. Since he does not want to sleep later in wet clothes, Manuel removes his clothes and jumps into the water. After a little hesitation, Jennifer does the same and joins him. While swimming, Jennifer asks about Maria. Manuel explains that Maria insulted him in front of everyone, and in anger, he lost control. He says Maria kept blaming him because she wanted to marry him, and even claimed she was pregnant, but Manuel had refused. When Manuel asks about Jennifer's life, she avoids answering. Manuel then taunts her, saying she thinks she is above everyone just because she is rich, just like Jack. Jennifer gets angry and insults him back. Manuel reminds her that she is alive only because of him. This leads to a bitter argument between them. That night, Jennifer does not talk to Manuel, but the next morning she says she does not want to fight anymore. Both agree to stay calm and be friends. Later, Manuel dives near the rocks, and while escaping from a shark, manages to catch a big lobster. When he returns to the shore, he is shocked to see Jack lying on the ground, badly injured but still alive. Manuel quickly carries Jack to Jennifer. Seeing her husband alive, Jennifer becomes extremely happy, and they reunite emotionally. Jack has many wounds and needs rest. While Jack is sleeping, Jennifer thanks Manuel for saving him. Manuel jokes that he almost did not save Jack and laughs it off. After some time, Jack wakes up and notices Jennifer and Manuel laughing and playing in the water. This creates doubt and jealousy in his mind. When all three return to their shelter, they notice signs of a burnt fire. Jack says he made the fire using some wood, but Manuel immediately realizes that wood from this area cannot start fire like that. Finally, Jack admits that he has a lighter. Jennifer speaks to Jack lovingly, which makes Manuel feel irritated. Jennifer then asks about their friends. With sadness, Jack tells her that none of them survived. Jack asks Manuel for the knife to cut fish, but Manuel does not trust him and cuts the fish himself. Later, Manuel goes swimming alone. During that time, Jack asks Jennifer what she was doing with Manuel. Jennifer clearly says they are just friends and gets angry at the question, so she also goes swimming. When she returns, Jack apologizes and says the situation has made him frustrated. Later, while Jack and Jennifer are collecting coconuts, Jack says it feels strange that Manuel had diving goggles during the fire incident. At that moment, Manuel returns and says the water near the rocks is very rough today, so he could not find anything. Jack then convinces Manuel to take Jennifer along with him next time. Before Jennifer leaves, Jack privately tells her that he has not even been able to mourn their friends because he feels Manuel might be trying to take his wife away, possibly using a weapon. Jennifer ignores this and thinks Jack is overthinking. Near the reef, Manuel catches another lobster. He then gives Jennifer his diving goggles so she can see the beautiful corals underwater. Suddenly, Jennifer notices a shark and panics, but Manuel laughs and reveals that he scared her on purpose. Just then, Jennifer gets stung by a jellyfish, and the situation suddenly turns serious again. When Jennifer and Manuel return to the shore, they are shocked to see that Jack has dug up Captain Richard's grave. He has taken Richard's clothes, cigars, and knife. Jack has also changed the shelter, keeping it for himself and Jennifer, and forces Manuel to stay near the broken boat. Jennifer gets angry and scolds Jack, reminding him that Manuel saved their lives. But Jack stubbornly claims that something happened between Jennifer and Manuel. Jennifer clearly says this is only his imagination. When Jack notices Jennifer's jellyfish sting, he coldly calls it karma. Later, Jennifer warns Manuel that Jack suspects an affair between them. Manuel sarcastically replies that if they are already being blamed, they might as well do it. During dinner, Jennifer tries to calm the situation, but Jack and Manuel start fighting again. Manuel reminds Jack that his money means nothing on this island and that he cannot even get food by himself. Jack fires back, saying he has the lighter, and without him, no one can cook food. Manuel responds that Jack can keep the lighter, but from now on, he must catch his own food. After Manuel leaves, Jennifer gets upset with Jack because now they have nothing to eat. Jack tries to prove himself and brings a small crab from the jungle, but after eating it, he immediately throws up. Later, both of them dive into the sea to find food, but they only find a very tiny sea creature. Jack swims toward the reef, while Jennifer returns to the shore and eats that small shellfish, which makes her start coughing badly. Meanwhile, Manuel has fresh fish. He calls Jennifer to eat with him, but Jennifer feels that taking food from Manuel would be betraying Jack. Manuel gets irritated and says Jack never treats him properly. He promises that if she eats, he will not tell anyone. Manuel also admits that he was attracted to Jennifer from the very first day. Jennifer feels confused and does not know whether to trust him or not, but hunger wins. She accepts a little fish from Manuel, and while thanking him, gives him a light kiss on the cheek. At the reef, Jack struggles for a long time and manages to catch only very small fish. When he brings it back, Manuel warns him that yellow-colored fish can be poisonous. Jack then notices a stick in the sand with fish on it and starts suspecting that Jennifer spent time with Manuel. Jennifer says she stole the fish, but Jack does not believe her. When he asks Manuel, Manuel openly says that Jennifer did not need to steal because he would have shared it happily anyway. Seeing another argument coming, Jennifer suggests that she and Jack should move away from Manuel, but Jack refuses. After that, they spend several hours searching for food but find nothing. Suddenly, Jack turns around and realizes that his fire is gone, and now Manuel has a burning fire near his shelter. Furious, Jack runs toward Manuel and accuses him of stealing the fire. Manuel swears that the fire started by accident from a spark. In anger, Jack throws sand on the fire and puts it out. Enraged, Manuel grabs a piece of wood and hits Jack several times. Jack attacks back, and a violent fight breaks out between them. While rolling in the sand, Manuel gets a chance to grab his spear. Jack demands the knife, but Jennifer quickly hides it to keep both men apart. In rage, Jack accuses Manuel of starting the fire on purpose to take Jennifer away from him. After shouting, Jack grabs the fish and walks back to the shelter. Later, Jack is seen quietly working on something alone. Meanwhile, while Manuel is sleeping, Jack secretly steals Manuel's diving goggles, making the situation even more dangerous. After some time, Manuel wakes up and sees Jack swimming toward the sea while wearing his diving goggles. Manuel gets angry and grabs his spear to chase him, but Jennifer tries to stop him. During this moment, the situation turns very dark. Manuel loses control and crosses a line. Jennifer first resists, but because of fear and pressure, she is unable to stop what happens. Later, Manuel tells her to stay with him and leave Jack, but Jennifer clearly refuses and asks him to never tell anyone. Manuel promises and claims that he loves her. Meanwhile, Jack uses the goggles and a spear he made himself to catch good fish. Suddenly, sharks appear nearby. Panicking, Jack swims back to the shore as fast as he can. Reaching land, he throws the goggles toward Manuel and proudly shows Jennifer the big fish he caught. Jennifer scolds Jack for stealing the goggles. Jack notices that Manuel is strangely calm, which makes him suspect that Jennifer did something to calm Manuel down. Filled with anger, Jack punches the shelter and starts shouting at Jennifer. She breaks down emotionally. Enraged, Jack grabs Jennifer by her hair and forces her to stay near Manuel's place instead of the main shelter. Manuel comforts Jennifer and tells her she no longer needs Jack. Later, Jack finds some useless items washed up on the shore, including a plastic bottle. Using it, he makes his own diving goggles and swims toward the reef. He disappears for several hours. Jennifer starts worrying about him, but Manuel distracts her by dancing and talking, not knowing that Jack is secretly watching them from a distance. On his next dive, Jack discovers another boat and drags it back to the shore. Jennifer and Manuel try to help, but Jack angrily sends them away. Later, Jennifer sees Jack trying to repair the boat and sarcastically tells him that he will die in the sea. This leads to another intense argument between them. Furious, Jack starts punching the boat and Jennifer walks away. That night, while Jennifer and Manuel are talking, Jack suddenly shouts and falsely accuses Jennifer of trying to do something dirty with him just to secure a place on the boat. Jennifer clearly tells Manuel that this is a lie. After that, Jennifer and Manuel walk toward the sea together, while Jack hides in the bushes and secretly watches them. Seeing Jack spying on them, Jennifer tells Manuel that they should take the boat and escape from the island, leaving Jack behind, because now staying together has become more dangerous than surviving alone. The next morning, Jack goes fishing to get food. Using this chance, Jennifer and Manuel steal the boat and escape into the sea. Jack notices them and runs after them, but they are already too far. Watching them leave, Jack feels relieved, believing they are finally gone. After a few hours at sea, Jennifer and Manuel realize something is wrong. Water starts filling the boat. Jennifer understands the truth. This was Jack's trap. He only pretended to fix the boat so they would steal it and drown in the ocean. Soon the boat sinks, and both of them are forced to swim back to the island to save their lives. Jack calmly waits. When Jennifer and Manuel return to the shore, Jack is already there, holding a spear. Jennifer tries to stop him, but Jack pushes her aside and stabs Manuel in the back. Jennifer attacks Jack in rage, while Manuel punches Jack and manages to swim away despite being badly injured. Crying, Jennifer calls Jack a coward and accuses him of attacking Manuel from behind. That night, Jack ties Jennifer up and starts terrifying her. Suddenly, Manuel attacks Jack from behind. Another brutal fight breaks out. Both men roll in the sand, trying to kill each other. Meanwhile, Jennifer climbs onto a box and reaches the top of the shelter. She removes the cloth from her mouth and uses her teeth to loosen the rope. Manuel grabs a burning stick from the fire, while Jack holds his spear. Now both are fighting with weapons. As soon as Jennifer frees herself, she pushes Jack hard, and Manuel throws him into the fire. This gives Jennifer and Manuel a chance to escape. Jack runs toward the sea to put out the flames on his clothes. The next morning, Jennifer bandages Manuel's wounds, but she becomes worried when he develops a high fever. At the same time, far away, Maria is performing another voodoo ritual using Manuel's doll. Meanwhile, Jack follows their footprints through the jungle and finally finds them hiding on a tree. At that exact moment, Maria drops the doll. Jack shakes the tree, causing Manuel to fall down. Jack pulls out a knife and starts attacking Manuel. Jennifer jumps on Jack to stop him. They struggle on the ground. Jennifer bites Jack's nose and tries to grab the knife, but Jack overpowers her. Manuel lifts a rock to hit Jack, but at the same moment, Maria stabs the doll. Manuel falls onto the spear and dies. 1 year later, a family arrives at the same island on a luxury yacht for vacation. They find Jennifer sleeping inside the hut and agree to take her with them. Before leaving, Jennifer quietly picks up a lighter. On the boat, she finally eats proper food after a long time. Near the reef, Jack is fishing when he notices the yacht leaving, with Jennifer on it. He waves his hands and screams for help, but Jennifer looks away and ignores him. The boat sails forward, leaving Jack alone on the island forever. And that's The Survival Island, 2005. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie explanation videos.